Okay, so I'll go ahead and walk through each of the systems first, show them, explain what they do, and then I'll actually just play the game and show you how it works and to show you all the features working while it's on. So there is one ESP32 controlling the flippers. This is only for the flippers, so it controls these two PWM controlled MOSFETs right here. And that's for the flipper, so that when you press the button, it is 100% PWM. Well, and actually I have it set to about 60%, I think, power at start, and then after 200 milliseconds, I believe is what I have it set to, it'll go into partial PWM so that the solenoids don't burn out. I have the kicker solenoid to shoot the ball out. There's these two solenoids that keep the balls in the table, and then this MOSFET's for this solenoid, and this MOSFET is for these. There are targets with micro switches underneath of them, so each of them scores. The scoring screen, which shows your score and everything like that. I didn't talk about the start button, but yeah, there is a button here to start the game and shoot the ball as well. I have the 24 volt power supply right here. There's a 24 volt to 5 volt converter right here to run the 5 volts for the rest of the system, and 5 volts for the two ball lock solenoids. Over here I have the main controller, which is this ESP32 right here, and this reads all the sensors and runs the logic for the game, and also communicates via ESP32 now to the ESP32 screen that I have set up here. Over here you can see the two flipper solenoids. Right here and right here I had the two inductive sensors to detect the metal ball, essentially. Those sensors you can see here are the little blue things right here popping up, and they detect the ball. This is the kick sensor that reads the ball coming in this way, so if it falls back in while you're playing, it reads that it's there and kicks it out. And then this one detects when the ball has entered the trough, so like when you lost the ball. Okay, so here's the game. So you can kind of see the screen over there. The green text on the bottom does say press to start. So in order to start the game, you just press the start button. So it's going to grab a ball, shoot it into here. In order to press the button again to shoot the ball, shoots the ball out for you. And then you can start playing. You can see that when I'm hitting that target up there, it is scoring whenever I hit the targets. The ball comes in here, it'll notice it and cut it out. So in this case, so I just lost the ball. The ball count over here dropped to 2. You have 3 in total, and so that tells you which ball number you're on. Press the button in order to shoot the ball out. So I'll also go ahead and show the you've actually seen the switches score, so you can see the score is going up. And then if you press the switches all like at the same time, they will register. So I pressed all 3 switches and all 3 switches went off. If you press all 3 switches, or all 6 switches on the playfield during the same ball, it'll start a multi-ball. Okay. So it now just ejected another ball, told you that the multi-ball started up there. The screen flashed. So now it knows that there's 2 balls on the table, and will keep 2 balls on the table for the next minute. So I can drop these and it'll actually shoot out 2 balls. And then we'll continue to do so for the next minute. As long as it just keeps 2 balls on the table consistently. So now you can see that multi-ball is over, so it's going to flash that it's over to tell you that it's over. And then it goes back to the normal screen, so it still knows that at the moment there's 2 balls on the table. So if I drop a ball, it's going to subtract that ball from the count that it has of how many balls are on the table, but won't add any more. And the ball count over here has still not changed. So until I lose this ball right here, it'll subtract 1 over here, and then you can get another ball ready for you to play. And then there is a mercy period. It's where if the ball goes in at a certain time, after it's first shot out, it'll automatically shoot it out for you. A ball save is what they call it. But so then I lost that ball. It'll display the final score on the end screen for a moment, and then same thing again. You can press the button to go over again to play the game, and it just all starts over again. And you can press the start button during the end screen, and everything will work still. You don't have to wait for the start screen to go up. And then obviously the button doesn't, while you're playing, the button doesn't do anything. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and sit here and play the game for a minute or two and just... That's that mercy period I'm talking about right there. So yeah, mercy period is over right there. I have to subtract the ball. Eventually there'll be covers over there, so that doesn't happen. Nope. Game over. The how much force it needs when it comes out probably needs to be changed. But I have it high just in case. I have it high just in case two balls come up. So yeah, that's pretty much the game.